Yeah, hello guys, Cloudie here, checking in with some messages and feedback that was provided by Amazon Games and Smilegate RPG about 2 days ago, which was more or less the 1 month anniversary of the Western release of Lost Ark. These are the kind of videos that I used to make about King's Raid, and a lot of people said that they kind of like them because they don't want to read that much, so we will continue doing them for Lost Ark, and let's see what they managed to actually tell us about their future plans and the feedback that they give about the current state of the game and what kind of things they want to do. They start off about explaining how the Korean version of the game had tier 1 and tier 2 for a long time, with these being the max level of progression, while the Western release already comes out with tier 3 being available, or at least partly being available, which means that some people might feel that they are pressured into rushing to tier 3 and that they just have to really get there. But at the same time, they do acknowledge that there is a lot of horizontal content, collectibles, islands, whatnot, that you can do. So not that many people are actually progressing to tier 3, and they do not want people to feel that this is so pay to win that you absolutely have to play all the time and you have to buy materials and you just have to rush there. They kind of want to reiterate that you can just progress at your own level, but there are high-end game stuff that is already released. And they do kind of say here that they think it was a mistake to release the Argos raid too early, because this exactly puts that kind of pressure on people that they want to get there, they want to be able to do it, and also this means that they kind of don't have anything to do once they are actually there. So they kind of wanna adjust this, and they go into more detail here what they want to do, and they do say that they want to slow things down a little bit now, but that the Legion raids will be definitely coming, but there are also other things, more horizontal stuff like new classes, islands, software that will be released, but they kind of don't want to hold back a little bit on the final tier 3 stuff, because they don't want people to be feeling that much pressure to actually get there. So yeah, this is what they do say here. They do mention skins and advanced classes that haven't been released. They kind of say that they want to do this faster than Korea did, that they are releasing faster, but there are some things they mention here that, like, if they release a new class, then all the skins that are already released will need to have that made for that class as well, and this is extra work, we slow things down. What I'm not quite sure why this is a thing, because in Korea those designs already exist, so it's not like you have to create something new. You just copy the class and the skins that already exist. So and I don't think that needs any kind of localization unless they are too skimpy and cannot be released in the West. So I don't know. But yeah, they do say that they will be coming and at a faster pace than they did in Korea, but they did not exactly give a roadmap for when we can expect, just soon, and hope this is not in TM marks. Now, of course, there is the economy of bots and honing. So honing materials, if you thought honing is cancer in tier 1 and 2, then wait until you get to tier 3. Yeah, so the two things they talk about here is, one is that the bots inflated the prices of the economy, and the other is that they kind of miscalculated how fast people would be progressing. It turns out that more people are doing horizontal stuff in tier 1 and 2, so like chasing reputation, report, and stuff like that, and so not getting to tier 3 as fast, which means there is a shortage of materials. And to combat this, they will be doing more progression materials to earn through fun in-game events, as they say, and they want to give more gold in the end game, which will also help against bots, and let's get into that in a little bit. So as it worked with bots, or at least what I've learned about it, that there were some early on story missions that would give a lot of gold, so bots would be running just to get that gold and then trade that basically. So they have made adjustments there to remove this, and again, as they say, they want to put more gold into the mid to end game and less in the early on, which means that it's less efficient to run bots. And so I have seen fewer bots when I was in the starting areas, but the chat is still being spammed with them constantly, and this is like kind of a problem with pretty much every MMO that I've played so far that had any kind of, even that didn't have like real money transactions. World of Warcraft in the early days, you could always see gold farmers, and then yeah. But they do try and take a hard stance against them, and I hope that they manage to reduce the number of gold farming, and so the prices can come down a bit back to earth. They also say that they want to give more honing materials. They will be adding more of them to the Grand Prix event that is currently running, and there will be some event Guardian raid that will be giving that is a more casual version of Guardian raids, and it will give materials. So they do say here that there will be a vendor that will be selling stuff from this casual Guardian raids. There will be the scale of balance applied, so you will have gear adjusted or level adjusted to that particular raid, and it should be more easy to do. And this will last for about a month, where you can do these various bosses, and they should give you more rewards. Now there will be adjustments to the Grand Prix. They will be giving the tailoring books and the metallurgy books to increase honing rates, and that should be pretty helpful. And they will be giving more coins, so it should be easier to stack up those points. For me, I think if you have like one alt running the event along with your main, that should really be more than enough to get you all the rewards from the shop. But yeah, it should be even easier after this, or that's what they say. Also, PvP rewards will be given. The season 1 of the competitive proving grounds will be starting, which is interesting. I should really get back into PvP. I haven't really played that because too busy with PvE. So, and at the end, they say that in Korea they celebrated the Western release with some gifts that were given to all players, and they don't want to feel the West to feel left out. So because of this, with the update of 21st March, they will be giving out free rewards to pretty much everyone. These will have new animal skin selection chest, Mokoko pet selection chest, Mokoko board mount selection chest, United structure, I guess that's this one. Appearance change ticket, that's nice. Fiance, Menelik's Tome, legendary card pack selection, and if this is a card pack selection, that's pretty OP. And jukebox songs that will be provided when jukebox content is released in the future. So all in all, I think this is pretty good feedback. Yeah, I mean, the progression definitely felt like you had to rush to tier 3 because that's where everyone wanted to be. They wanted to farm those materials because progress in tier 3 is really slow compared to tier 1 and 2. So definitely good thing that they acknowledge that this is an issue, and they don't want to pressure people even more into this. The stance against bots, that should fix the economy a little bit, that should be good. More honing materials, more rewards also to help people catch up and get there, and a lot of freebies. So all in all, I think this is a pretty positive message, and kind of feels like that they are trying to listen to concerns and feedback from the player community, and I hope they keep going like that, and then we can see an even more balanced and fun game than we already have. I personally am still having a lot of fun after a month of hardcore gaming. So I hope we can keep going. So now I just wish that they made their maintenance notices a bit more easy to see and less obnoxious at times like it was today. All in all, I'm super happy with this so far. I hope you guys are too. Let me know your comments in the comment section below. And until the next time, this has been Cloudie. I'll see you there. Bye bye.